To give you a brief introduction to the idea of the workshop, we run a group in London called Ultra Futures. And the idea is that we're looking at new ways of kind of alternative ways of constructing the future. We were focusing on South Africa because we're from there. So what we were really fascinated by is how this idea might apply to this workshop and this notion of Afro-futures.
So we wrote a brief for a story based on lots of interviews that we did in South Africa, and got Rich Poplak, who's an investigative journalist, and he's writing a book about the relationship between Africa and China. And yeah, we set him a brief and he wrote this story, and today we read that story out to the group and then asked them to design objects from this story to kind of populate it and make it more tangible. So the 4 objects they had to make for the workshop were a bioprospecting device, and it would be used to collect samples from the fynbos and other shrubland.
Yeah, so pollen samples and seed samples.
Which they would then take back to the laboratories to go and start engineering and turning into new products. The second group were tasked with making
a dream device. Yeah, and the dream device was based on the Kosa dream root, which is called ubalawu, that can be applied to the body and induces intense dream states and a kind of connected state among people. And then our third device was a communication device, and it was basically that if you are existing as a kind of human internet with this mental kind of telepathic connection between members of the community, then there needed to be a device that would help you to navigate that.
And the final device is a weapon. So the group today who made this weapon, it's a mirrored device, so it can actually fight off both physical and mythological attackers.